Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Robin and this is my channel, Oracle Rising. So guys, welcome here. I wanted to talk about how to give yourself credit. In other words, sort of eliminating negative self-talk. It's kind of a bad combination when you don't appreciate yourself and then add on to that a layer of, how you're your own harshest critic. So I really wanted to address that. So meanwhile, I hope everybody's doing great, and thanks for being here. I really appreciate you guys joining me. Like, the purpose of my channel is to help people ascend and exit the 3D matrix, right? So the first point I have here for you guys is look at how far you've come. Like, any little bit of progress is progress. Like, let's say if you're going through a dark night of the soul, or you have a depression and one day you couldn't get out of bed but the next day you could, that is an accomplishment. So really celebrate each and everything that you do for yourself. And I know a big one, and I went through this as well, was weight loss, because when I had my kids, I got really big, right? So, and other people treat you differently, and then I didn't feel like I could lose the weight fast enough, but I was losing weight. It was just not going fast enough for me. So instead of giving myself credit for it, I would stand in the mirror and tell myself, negative things about my body and stuff like that. And everything that you're doing is amazing. So if the best thing that you did was get up out of bed and have a shower, give yourself credit for that. Just say, oh, that shower was amazing, or oh, that was the best cup of coffee I ever had, and say thank you to yourself. Like, Snoop Dogg does this amazing video where he stands up and he thanks himself. I would like to thank me for my hard work. I would like to thank me for never taking any days off, and just really sort of incorporating that and giving yourself credit where credit is due. You know what I'm saying? That can change your life. So the second point I have is, don't compare your progress to anyone else. And this can be a really tough one, because we're brought up in such a competitive society, and everybody wants to be on top. So the only race that you're in is the one with yourself. And some days you're gonna have good days, and some days you're gonna have bad days. And I'll give you an example from my personal life on this one too. Like, my other channel is tarot card reading, and I'm a really good tarot card reader, but then I see other tarot card readers, their channels, they're getting way more views than me on their videos, and I don't even think they're a very good reader, honestly. There's some really good readers that I follow, and then I check out other readers that have all these views, and I think, oh, you suck, and then I can start to that sounds mean, and then I start to feel really bad about well, why are they so successful? And I kind of feel like I'm struggling a little bit or whatever and not getting the results I want. But then I remember that I'm comparing my journey to theirs, and that's not fair, so I just have to keep on going and just do the best that I can and keep facing forward and just be proud of the job I've done for me, right? And detach from the outcome, and definitely try not to compare myself to other people, even though that's the tough one for me. And let me know, is that tough for you? You know what I'm saying? So I have this here, do daily I'm proud of me statements or messages. And this can be, you could put post-it notes around your place. You could put, messages. You could put it as your lock screen on your phone, so that something like "go me" or something like that. You really have to be your own cheerleader in life, because when we get used to that as children, everything is celebrated for babies. Oh, you farted? Oh, yay. Oh, oh, you burped? Oh. And then when you grow up, it starts to turn around, and people aren't as proud of you as they were when you were an infant or a toddler, and things change, and everybody gets wrapped up in their own life, and they kind of forget to celebrate everybody else. And if you're in an environment where people do that, that's amazing. For me, I didn't really grow up that way, so I didn't really understand how to be my own champion until later in life. Um, so yeah, definitely be writing down things where you'll catch your eye, and remember that you have to be your biggest cheerleader. So appreciate your contributions no matter how small. And this can be like in a family setting, or at work or whatever. And sometimes people are smarter or whatever, you might feel like you're not contributing as much as the person beside you. But again, just showing up and having an idea, or maybe taking notes during a meeting, or bringing the coffee to a family event if you're not a good cook, or you're bringing, like, every time there's a potluck, I do something really easy, like I'll bring the buns, you know what I mean? Because, like, whatever, I'm a good cook, but I'm lazy, so I don't want to do stuff like that. Or maybe you brought the napkins, or maybe you just showed up and told a bunch of jokes and you had an awesome personality. So appreciate your contribution and don't feel bad about it. Oh, well, I only did this much. If you want to do more and feel good about it, then do more. But if you're comfortable on the level where you're at, like being a worker bee, you're not the boss, or maybe you're the boss but there's somebody that is a bigger boss, do you know what I mean? Let's just be on your level and enjoy it, because everything is part of your journey as you go along. And you have to be proud of your journey, because it makes you who you are. It really shapes you. I hope that makes sense. And then this one is really good here too. Measure success according to your own standards, because everybody's going to have an opinion. Honestly, everybody's going to come in and tell you what you should be doing. You could have overbearing parents. You could have, like, people from the outside giving comments, and it really just blows my mind how, like, people in public can come up and start telling you things about how you look or what you wear or whatever, so this is really mind-blowing to me. So look at what you want for yourself, and then measure yourself accordingly, and filter out everything else, because it's just noise. I really think it's important to set your own standards. Like, what do I want to look like? What do I want to achieve? And only listen to the good stuff from other people, because the negative stuff can bring you down to a level where you don't want to be. And then you'll be sort of stuck in the place where you can't get out of bed, or you just lead to a depression, or you're angry, and people are just, they set unrealistic goals for themselves and they take it out on other people. I've had people just insult everything about me, and sometimes it's strangers and sometimes it's my family, and I'm like, wow, and I used to take it really personally, but now I understand it's got nothing to do with me. Well, maybe it does, but now I don't care anymore. And when I first started my other channel, my YouTube channel, and the really negative comments, it used to really hurt my feelings, but now I'm like, here we go again. Like, and I just, so I do the best for me, and I put it out there, and whoever likes it, I'm really happy about that. And then, if you don't like what you're seeing in me, you have the opportunity to look away. You don't have to, like, stand there and do a big critique of me, because I'm sure you have something better on your plate to do. So it's really important, guys, to be your number one cheerleader, be your number one fan, even if you're having, like, the worst day ever. You still have to support yourself. You are with you all the time. So if you see these negative thoughts creeping in, like, do something to banish them. Text a friend, get on the phone, like, say, I really need some help turning around this negative trend that's going on in my mind, or listen to positive affirmations, or get up and dance, or go for a drive, like, not like a maniac or anything like that. Do something really positive for yourself, and, like, keep on training yourself, because you need to be your number one fan. And that's how you head towards success, is, like, really celebrating each and every small step along the way. And like I said before, sometimes it's going to be a good day and sometimes it's not, but that's life, and just keep on going. And just remember that I'm here for you guys. So I want you guys to have an amazing life and an amazing day and, like, an amazing minute. So guys, I'm going to wrap it up there, and I hope this was helpful in some small way. So take care of yourselves and stay blessed. Bye. Bye.